Ready?
Ready?
Hi,
Hi, Bookies! This is Bookie Gabby,
And I'm Buki Lily.
and you know where you're at.
Y por si no sabes,
Estás
¿no?
en el
Aca
Aca Entre
Entre Nos.
Nos.
Hopefully your new favorite podcast.
Of course, you knew all the people we've been stealing their phones.
Harassing them at the bars.
Oh my god, like, hey, give me your phone. Okay. Are you going to give me your number? Yeah.
I got you with one better.
You got Spotify? No, I got Apple Music. No, you got Spotify now. Well, thank you guys for following and hearing our second episode. Today's a little bit different. We got some Q&As. There was a lot of responses, and they're funny as fuck.
Yeah, we had a good amount of them, so we selected, I guess, like the most popular ones and tried to pick one or two little spicy ones para que se emocione la gente.
So, I guess, primero lo primero, they said, somebody asked us, what made you start a podcast?
So I feel like this is very much a long time coming for us. Like, I feel like we always say, like, dude, we should do this. We should make a podcast. Por cada pendejada que, like, nos pasa. And everybody has always said, like, you're a really good storyteller. And it's like, dude, well, I fucking lived it. I hope I know how to tell the story, you know? So I guess for me, that was my point of, like, maybe this is a good idea and, like, we should give it a go.
I think same. And we've been told, like, we bounce off each other's stories, or I guess the POVs are so funny because I mean,
and we always say we share the last two brain cells together, so
our cells are selling right now. And I guess to follow that one up, somebody else asked, what are y'all gonna talk about in this podcast?
Absolutamente todo. Nothing's off limits.
Yeah, if you ask the right question, it might get answered live. And we're gonna have some guests too, so
yeah,
we gonna see some of your favorite people, or my favorite people.
Should we do one little spicy one?
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Can exes be friends?
Ooh, first starting off hot. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, I told you para emocionar la gente.
In my honest and humble opinion, no. I don't. I mean, if you're in a relationship, right, and you guys broke up, you ended that relationship or friendship, whatever the fuck. Why is there a need to be friends? In that case, you just stay together.
I think, I definitely understand your point and your perspective, and I agree with it, but I also think that, like, sometimes relationships don't always end on the worst of bad terms. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like sometimes people grow apart and they realize that, and they just find it better to, you know, go their separate ways before things get ugly, and then they really do end horribly, and they can't even stand to be in the same room, type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it kind of just depends, like, on the situation and, like, the maturity of everybody at this point, I guess. And when I say that, I don't mean, like, you need to stay friends with them, like, your BFFs texting and calling each other every day, but I mean, at least be, like, cordial, and, like, you guys are in the same room, acknowledge each other, like, hey, how's things going? You know what I'm saying? So that's just...
I'm not opposed to that. Like, oh, okay, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, excuse me, I gotta go. But yeah, no, for me to call you and text you and be like, hey, Bookie, what are you doing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Miss me with that bullshit. Respectfully.
Okay.
One of a funny one I thought was, do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Absolutely yes. I'm so shocked that there was a alien sighting in Peru and nobody batted a fucking eye. Nobody cared. This was like, I think it was last year.
An alien sighting?
Alien sighting in Peru.
Oh, sighting.
Sighting.
I heard you say signing. I was like, they're signing autographs? What the fuck?
Meet and greet, bitch.
Say period. Meet
alien. These are lashes. But yeah, nobody batted an eye. Nobody cared. I'm like, and I think they had came out, I forgot who. The government were like, oh yeah, they exist, they're real. Nobody gave a shit. I'm like, nobody cares. Like, what if you get assigned an alien? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna teach them? This is wine. This is a high noon.
Biggest lesson your last relationship taught you?
Wow, that's a really thoughtful one. Like, I think I want to say two lessons. One was self-love. Like, I guess also the other one is I was very codependent for emotional support, and I guess I didn't love myself enough to be like, bitch, get up, like you're good. So yeah, I guess those two, self-love and you got this, Bookie Bear. What about you?
Oh God, it's been such a minute. Que ya ni me acuerdo. But I guess like the same, how to like be more independent and like how to believe in myself and learn to stand up for myself and like, you know, learn how to set up boundaries, learn what proper communication is and what I look for in a partner and what I can, what I will and will not put up with.
Right.
Según yo no me acuerdo, I give you a whole list, ¿verdad?
La que no sabe.
Pero sí sabo. Shout out to the no sabo kids.
I'm raising my hand, by the way. Another funny one, dude. So we asked you guys, what are your icks?
Oh, I fucking love this one. I
love this. This one made me, I was hollering at like 2 a.m. Someone said, when I see his butt crack when he gets out of the car.
Ew. That's a man?
Ew. You don't got a belt? Someone else said dirty socks.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I could see that. Someone else said grown men asking, let me get your Snapchat. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can't tell the difference between a red flag and an ick. That would be my red flag. Like, sir, you don't have a phone?
It's definitely a red flag, but it's also a nick at the same time because it's like, ew, how old are you?
Right. Just call me.
Literally.
And someone else said bad oral hygiene.
Oh, for sure. Ew.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
I saw this meme once where it was like, hey, I don't think we could see each other anymore. Like, you know, last time you were here, like, you know, your breath stunk really bad. And he was like, well, you know, I could try brushing my teeth. Literally, keyword, I could try to brush my teeth before I go see you. And they're like, okay, but can you do that every day? And he's like, look, listen. He's like, I just think you're asking for a lot and you're looking for a lot more than I could give you, you know, but I wish you the best. And the comment section was like,
what?
I was asking too much for you to brush your teeth every day?
As you should. Okay, sir.
Oh, God.
I think one of my icks is, I don't know if you ever see, I saw it yesterday and I was like, ew. When somebody's like, for example, standing like at a bar, like a guy, and his like knees lock in and his feet look like penguins. Like penguin feet. I'm like, bro, just stand up. Just stand straight. I don't know why that gives me the ick. Like, I don't know.
Oh, God. I think one of my icks is a guy that like tries to flash his money.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you gotta sit here and try to show me and prove to me that you got money, baby, you broke.
You got no money.
Yeah, nah, I'm so good single, but ick.
Thanks, sir. Pass. Someone asked, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, my all-time favorite movie, never get tired of watching this. I always used to make my older brother watch this movie with me 30,007 times in one day, one sitting, every single day, did not care.
Shout out Bookie Juan.
Shout out Juan for sure. Is Save the Last Dance.
Oh, is that the one with Kara Kelly? No, that's not her name. What's her name? Kara Kelly. What's her name?
That's Hillary Duff. No, it is not Kara Kelly. Oh, but yeah, Save the Last Dance.
That's her though, right?
No.
Oh, who's the actress in it?
Oh, I can't remember what her name is right now at the top of my head. Julia. Some Julia.
Okay.
Shout out, Bookie girl.
Shout out, girl.
But yes, that's my all-time favorite movie.
Oh.
How about you?
My favorite movie, and it's about to come off of Netflix, so I'm kind of sad about it. It's La La Land. I have two. La La Land is one of them, and if you haven't seen it, it's like a musical-ish kind of. Lily doesn't like it. Lily hates it.
I'm sorry.
I tried to make her watch it with me when I was going through my breakup, and she was like, "Yeah, no."
My apologies. I fell asleep.
And then the other one is The Pianist.
It's not what I thought you were gonna say, but yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a Holocaust movie.
Oh, okay. I think I have seen that one actually. Now that you mentioned
that one
it.
makes me cry, like sob uncontrollably.
My favorite Holocaust movie is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh, dude, esa movie, esa no, porque.
Oh no, man, that one makes me sob.
Yeah,
so
no,
hard.
that's so sad. Yeah. That's such a sad movie. What you got?
Okay, another little spicy one.
What you got?
Are you single if you're in a situationship?
Am I qualified to answer this question? I don't know if I'm qualified.
La gente quiere saber.
Okay. I think if
I think
go ahead.
I think you are single, but I don't think you're allowed to act single because you're in a pending relationship, right? Is that what a situation?
Right.
Let's look up the definition of a situationship.
Where's Ish when we need him? I don't know. I think like if you come to terms with it with your other person and you're like, yeah, you can't see nobody anymore, maybe. Well, like then at that point you would be dating. So are you just dating?
So I just got the definition.
All right, let's see.
It says a situationship is often discussed as being similar to a friends with benefits relationship, which usually involves sexual activity without a commitment to be exclusive to each other. A situationship is often described as a relationship that is more than friendship but less than a committed relationship. That's not what I thought a situationship was.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to stick to my answer.
Another definition, a situationship is a romantic relationship that lacks clear definitions of commitment. It's characterized by emotional intimacy, spending time together, and often involves a physical and sexual component. However, partners won't define their relationship, place it into a category, or set clear boundaries.
I think that's what I thought was a situationship.
I think I got un casi algo confused with the situationship.
What's a casi algo?
Oof. What if I don't even have the right definition for that one too? But like I thought un casi algo would be like, you guys are talking, you guys are, that one is, I guess, pre-entering relationship, pero pues no se logró y por eso es un casi algo, because it almost
But they break up, no? Like they don't make it.
Exactly.
Oh. I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, Bookie Bear.
I guess to answer your question, I don't know. I guess it depends on like who. Like I guess it depends on the people.
Yeah.
I guess it's per situation.
Per situationship.
But I guess if you like say like, okay, this is exclusive, like I'm only like talking to you, I'm only like fucking you, for example. Maybe no. Maybe you're not single and it's just a label.
Someone once told me, like, you are single until somebody tells you, hey, me and you,
we go together.
Yeah. So I guess whether it's a situationship, a friendship, a casi algo.
Le dimos la vuelta al mundo to say yes, and then you. Okay. Period.
But yeah, I don't know, I guess. So do you act single?
Well, how do you act single? What's acting single?
Like, you're talking to somebody, right? Okay. You guys agreed you guys are exclusive.
Right.
And then you go to the bar and you're single. You're just in an exclusive relationship or friendship or situation, whatever.
Casi algo ship.
So you're at the bar and someone asks for your number. Are you allowed to be like, I'm single, yeah, sure, have my number?
That's tough because I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Would you give out your number? I don't think I would.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I don't think so either. Bro, I barely got time for myself. I barely got time.
See, so I guess it does depend on like
the situation, right? Yeah, because I don't even have time for myself.
Right.
Well, I can't even. Why would I put myself in a situation when I'm juggling people?
Right.
And I'm too old for that shit. I'm too tired.
Right.
I'm tired.
And I like my Buki.
Well, shout out to Buki.
Right.
Oye, la patrulla. All right.
Speaking of bars, what's your go-to drink at the bar?
All right. Like a drink or like a mixed drink or like what? Or one of everything?
One of everything.
Okay. My go-to shot is a Vegas bomb.
Yum. Yes.
We are Vegas bomb girlies in this house.
Yes. Ooh. Recently though, we went to that one spot that we guys told you about the last episode, and they gave us
and they recognized us.
They gave us the bombest lemon drops.
They were so
I think that's the
good.
only place where I've ever really liked them from.
Because we had some yesterday, and they were not as good.
They were not it.
No. Yeah, Vegas bomb for sure. My new mixed drink, no me lo vas a creer. I just got put on Jack and Coke, and I actually like it. Like, I like the sweetness. I like it. It's pretty good. But I don't know if it'd be my go-to, but I just, like, got into it.
That used to be my go-to drink in college.
Wait.
Yeah.
Rich life. She had...
No, the whole time I really was a broke college student, so I really don't know how I could afford it.
For $20, I would go to this one bar. I think it's by DePaul. And they would have like dollar beers, but it was the nasty ones, like the Miller Lights, the Bud Lights. I'd get fucked up with $20.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. Now I go out with $20 and I come back with 40.
Period, sis.
But I guess overall, my go-to drink is a High Noon. I'm a High Noon girly.
Yeah.
Sponsor me, please.
Yeah, for sure. Same.
And that's how we started the Clockin' Club.
And this is also why we are friends. We got same taste in alcohol, different taste in bookies.
Exactly. What's your go-to drink?
For sure, High Noon. I always have to have a High Noon if I'm feeling like crazy that day.
Algo not tranquis.
Then I think I do end up always ordering Jack and Coke.
I used to be a honey girl too at one point. Honey and lemonade. Oof.
You know what drink I used to love? Amaretto sours.
Really?
Yeah, they used to be fire.
I used to be really not heavy, but like really hard into tequila. But I don't know, the hangovers started getting like too real. Yeah, I know they got too real for me, and I was like, fuck that.
Okay.
I got a good one.
Okay.
What is your advice to your 21-year-old self?
Have fun, bitch. Do some main character shit before it's
too late. For
sure. Not to say like I didn't have like fun at 21, but I also feel like that was like hitting a weird age where I was like, okay, I need to get my shit together. I'm gonna graduate, and then the panic started. Where, what am I gonna do with myself? Like, this is gonna be the first time that like I'm not in school, and I'm gonna have to like
go to work, be a big girl. Yeah,
like that was like
not a big girl,
and that was like really scary for me because like I've been in school forever, and now I have to be like,
make money,
an adult. Like, that's so scary.
I have to pay for health insurance.
Literally, I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
So I think that was like the scarier like aspect of it, and I feel like because of that, like me empecé como que, I guess like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was a lot more focused on trying to force myself to be an adult versus trying to like remember that like I am still young and I should be having fun and I should be doing like that should have been my age to be like, all right, it's okay to do pendejadas because you know you're young. You're
very young.
You're supposed to be making mistakes so you can like learn from them. But instead I was so busy trying to avoid mistakes that like I feel like I was so uptight for no reason.
And that was agüitón.
Yeah.
Agüita.
Toda amargada.
Oh no. For me, I think that's so funny because I'm on the same boat. Like, bro, just have fun. Like, I focused myself and my time too much on like the boyfriends I had at that time.
Boyfriends, girl. Okay, curious.
I told you. Ask about me, Pookie girl. No, like at that time, I should have like not worried so much about having a boyfriend and more so
focus on
my career. Like, what am I gonna do on myself? I guess just have fun. Don't overthink it. Just live. Today se va a pasar, and then tomorrow's a new day. It sounds like tomorrow's problem. Okay. Like yesterday with the ticket. Shout out to Peaches.
You got a ticket?
Yeah, I got a ticket, dude. I don't know. Well, my parents got a ticket, but they thought it was me, but it was their car.
Why did we get a ticket? I'm so confused.
They got a ticket. I think something about their city sticker because they had just moved from Skokie, so they didn't have a Chicago city sticker. They had a Skokie city sticker, and they got a ticket. Bitches. But yeah, Peaches is like, "Are you okay?" Because I guess I got really like, "Oh fuck," because I have to like take care of it and whatever. And he's like, "Bro, that's tomorrow's problem. Just fuck it." And I was like, "You know what? Piensas. Cuando piensas, piensas." But yeah.
Okay, so what are some red flags?
Yesterday we were doing the red flags. Do you remember? At the bar, we were like, red flag number 1 where they don't card her when she walks in. And then they're like, red flag number 2 if she gives security a hug, and I'm over here like, hey guys. Red flag number 3 if she goes to Pilsen. I was like, God, I'm just like, check.
Hitting them.
That's okay because red is my favorite color. No, I don't know.
Someone told me that I oh, never mind.
I think that maybe a red flag could be like how they treat other people. Like, for example, like wait staff, like waiters and stuff, or waitresses. Yeah. If you're rude as fuck to them and you don't know them, what makes me think you're gonna be nice to me?
And also the way that they treat their parents.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, how close they are to their parents. True. I'm a yellow flag then. I'm just kidding.
No, I
love my parents.
I'm a yellow flag for sure. Meaning, like, I come with caution. Like, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is.
Construction worker.
Ya sabrás tú if you're gonna put up with that or not.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, yeah, no, I tell them up front what it is. You know, keep some for a little razzle dazzle, but
that's it. That's all. Lily, I have a really good one. Okay. Because I know this story and it makes me holler every time I hear it. What is your worst date?
Bro.
Please tell me.
No, like, for real, like, if you know, you know, and I'm gonna fucking tell y'all because I get, man, me estoy enojando just thinking about this, man. Okay. So check this.
Check.
Back in 2015.
Okay,
this is when, like, Tinder and, like, dating apps started, like, becoming a thing, right? Okay. And I was pledging at the time. And me and my class sisters, there were 4 of us were in a relationship and the other 4 were single. And the girls that were in a relationship were either already married or engaged to be married soon. And they had said that they all met their little bookies online, like on dating apps. And mind you, like, these were, like, you know, weird times where, again, we just started this and I was like, still like,
we're meeting random strangers,
but clearly we're falling in love and getting married, right? So, like, let's give it a shot, right?
Yeah, okay.
So, like, a couple of my sorority sisters and I, like, you know, we each downloaded, like, a different app, and I had a match with this one dude.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to say his name because fuck him, we're not giving him no fucking shout out. But I'll tell you this much, I got hella geek because I was like, dude, parece Gerardo Ortiz, like,
oh my god. And that was the time to be a buchona. That was the era where we're like, con cuerno derecho.
So me and him, we match, right? We start talking, and, like, one thing about me is, like, I am the shyest, most outgoing person you will ever fucking meet.
Of course.
Like, that's me to a T. So, like, I was very, very shy. And he asked me out on a date and was like, oh, let's go get breakfast. And at this point, again, I was heavy on the, dude, this is a stranger. What if he tries to kidnap me? He's going to murder me. He's going to sell me for body parts. Like, I was thinking the worst. But at the same time, I'm like, pero como que quiero conocerlo, you know?
Como que me voy a casar.
You know? So I remember I made my class sisters go with me on this date, and they sat in the table behind me, you know, para echarme aguas in case he tried to kidnap me.
Right. Try to pull a fast one. Right. Get in, girl.
Right. So Buddy walks in, right? And at first I didn't even recognize him because in person he did not look like fucking Gerardo Ortiz.
Ooh.
He looked like fucking
Gerardo Portis.
Literally, girl. I was blue. Like, he didn't even like try to like put himself together. Like, he showed up in like the bummy, like he didn't even bother brushing his hair type shit. You know, it looked like he literally just rolled out of bed. So I was like, okay, whatever. Looking past
already, red flag. Todo pinche greñudo.
So, you know, the date goes or whatever. He sits down, we're talking. And like, he just got really weird out of nowhere. Like, I'm still convinced to this day that like his friends were probably texting for him because he was acting so fucking weird.
Maybe he was shy like you.
He was hold on, bitch, because it gets better.
Oh.
Okay, we're literally like,
not me like hearing this story for the first time. I love this story. Go on.
So we order whatever what we're rating, and I don't know what he asked me. He asked me some stupid ass question. I'm trying to answer it. He cuts me off. He's like, "Do you like my glasses?" I'm like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess they're nice." Like, okay. And he's like, "Yeah, I just got them." And I'm like,
nice.
Okay. Now, fast forward, the food gets there, right? I had ordered French toast, and he had ordered whatever the fuck it was, right?
Okay.
So I'm still trying to like have conversation with Buddy, and I'm asking him something. Y like, andan chinga y cortando su pinche pedazo de chicken or whatever the fuck it was. And he cuts me off. He's like, "Stop! Don't look at me. I'm eating." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm thinking he's trying to be funny, and I'm like,
like, okay.
But I felt awkward.
Right.
And again, he was like, "Stop looking at me." And I was like, no, you're being fucking mad weird at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm texting my sisters, and I was like, "Dude, like,
save me.
SOS, call me. I gotta go." They're like, "But you're laughing. Like, we thought you were having a good time." And I was like, "Bitch, it's a nervous laugh. It's a 911 now."
I'm looking at you guys like, now, please.
Literally. So they bring the bill, and mind you, we had just gotten the food, right? So I'm telling them, I was like, "Yeah, my bad, dude, but like, I really, really, really gotta go. Stink of butt, like, peace out, right?"
Bear.
And girl, the waitress, she brings us like the check, and she also like brings us over like the boxes, right? So in my head, I was gonna go do service hours right after that with my sister. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna eat this fucking, you know, little French toast in the car.
I'm about to tear these up later.
Like, you don't even fucking know, right? You know? Ay, hijo de su pinche. Girl, we're at the table, right? I swear to God, I'm packing this shit up, and he literally asked me, "Are you gonna finish that, or are you gonna want that?" And before I even had the chance to like answer the question, he literally snatches that shit out of my hand. He's like, "Cause I want it." Swear to God, bro. Took my fucking French toast. I was livid, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my L because I'm not doing this. Like, this date is over.
Black.
And he still had the fucking audacity to walk me to my car and try to fucking kiss me. Like, bitch, you just stole my French toast. What are you talking about? So I get in the fucking car, right? And I had blocked him and deleted him. I deleted the app, Tinder, right? Because I was like,
never again.
Fuck that.
Never again. This is what y'all do.
You steal bitches French toast? I'm good. And I had my thing on Snapchat too, so I deleted him there. And then he found me on Facebook. And he messaged me and was like, "Petty as fuck. Bye." And I was like, "I'm petty."
Okay, little girl.
You stole my French toast. What do you mean? I'm petty?
Are you mad, little mama? You okay?
Oh, dude. I'll never let that shit go.
The sassiness. He went to go look for you to tell you you're petty, but you stole my food? Okay, think about it. Sounds good, Bookie Bear.
And yeah, if you hear this, fuck you.
Respectfully or not?
No, all the disrespect. Can you top that?
Absolutely not. Ya me dio sed también, espérame. Cheers.
Oh,
it's okay. Oh. I think one of my worst dates was a few years ago. We went to go eat tapas. I love tapas. We went to go eat tapas, and
was this in your old relationship or with somebody?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
An old relationship.
Okay.
And old.
Okay.
Well, previous, I guess. And yeah, we went on a date and we were like eating. Well, okay, so we get there, we sit down, and I'm nervous. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna need something to drink. I'm nervous. I'm shy right now. I got a sangria, and I guess the pitcher for that is 2 in 1 little pitcher, so you can share it or you can keep it.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, oh, I'm just gonna have a water, and I said, okay, cool. So I poured my sangria in my cup. I'm drinking my sangria. I look away, just like scoping the scene, like, oh, this is so pretty. Why the fuck did he grab the pitcher and start drinking it?
The pitcher?
The pitcher.
Not bro, in the cup.
That was the ick. That was my ick. I said, did you want some? I could have just shared my cup because now I don't want whatever the fuck is in there. Cause, And, yeah, no, that gave me the ick. We ordered food and we were like this, just staring at each other like, I was like, how are you? Like, what do you, like, what's up? Like, where'd you go to school? Hello. I ran out of questions, bro, because it was question and then answer.
It wasn't no like.
What about you? Like, what did you do? Like, what?
Yeah. Okay, no. So it was like very one.
Yeah, it was one-sided, and I was like, well, I went home. I drove myself because I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not getting kidnapped. And no, you shouldn't know where I live. Yeah, I got in my car and I cried. Oh I was like, God. This is so fucking awkward. This is so weird. Ew.
Oh.
Yeah.
That nice. Is. Yeah, but you know what? At least he didn't take your French toast, but he did take your sangria. So.
Yeah, no. Me amargó toda mi noche with that. I was like, ew.
So yeah, guys, take notes. Don't steal their French toast, and don't drink out of the fucking pitcher.
What the fuck?
Ask for a cup. Okay. What was your biggest heartbreak?
Oh man, chismosos. Okay. My biggest heartbreak, and I realized this very recently actually. My biggest heartbreak was me to myself. Oh, literally, that was my biggest. Like I cried about it, and I was like, man. So I stayed somewhere where I knew I was not fully invested anymore. And instead of like speaking up for myself, instead of taking initiative and be like, you know what, peace out, Buki. I stayed. And I knew I deserved better in a partner and everything, and I stayed. And it wasn't until recently where I was like, damn, bitch. You wasted I wasted like 10 months of my life being miserable, being sad. And yeah, I realized I broke my own heart. Sis. I know, bitch. No vayas a llorar, güey.
Es que si ya sabes cómo soy.
I know. But yeah, now I feel like I'm in a better place with myself. Yeah.
Well, I can't top that.
You kind of can, to be honest.
My biggest heartbreak.
Oh no. Okay. What is it? I saw your eyes are getting glossy, dude. I'm scared.
I don't even think like you know what I'm about to say.
Okay, let's see.
Because to me, like a heartbreak doesn't even have to come from a man. I think my biggest heartbreak that I had so far had to experience was this past August when I had to say goodbye.
I knew it.
To mi Panchito. And for those of you who don't know, he was my furry friend of 13 years, and I had to make the tough decision to let him go.
Rest in peace, baby boy. We miss you every day. He was not a fan of me for a little bit. Do you remember? He hated, so he didn't like kids.
Oh, he hated fucking kids for sure.
And when I first started hanging out with Lily, no, not even then. We were already like friends for a while, for a few years. And then I guess I started coming over more, and I guess he was just over my shit. He started growling at me, and I'm like, sir, it's me. It's me.
And he was like, yeah, bitch, that's why I'm
mad as hell, girl. Get the fuck out of my bed. Rest in peace, baby boy. We miss you every day.
Okay, next question. What is your relationship like with your parents?
Man, you guys had some really good questions. I really like this. I'm very close to my parents. I love my parents. For those of you who don't know, I have a stepdad and I have a stepmom too. My relationship with my stepdad is very strong. Like, I see him as he raised me my whole life.
Love him.
Love you, Pookie Bear. Que viva la America. Yeah, like, he is the person that if something is happening to me, like I'm going through something, if I tell him, bitch, is over. It's over with. There's no going back. For example, if like I had a boyfriend or something and tell him like, he broke my heart, he'll be like, oh, no. Once I tell him, it's over.
It's game over.
It's game over, yeah.
No going back.
There's no going back. As soon as there's no going back. Yeah, he'll like let me cry. He'll be like, all right, you got 5 minutes. Do it. And I'll like scream, cry, like let it all out. And then he'll be like, all right, what are we going to do now? You got it? You okay? I'm like, yes. What are we going to do now? And then, yeah, we'll move forward. One of the biggest pieces of advice he gave me, he said, no le estés llorando ni un pendejo.
Period.
And I'm like, okay, I promise. But yeah, no, I love them both. Me and my mom are very close. If we don't talk every day, something happened.
Shout out to my suegros.
Oh my god. See, this that shit they be talking about. This that shit. Yeah, with my actual dad and his wife, we're very cordial. We get along well. Yeah.
I have a great relationship with both of my parents. I feel like that bond with them got a lot stronger after I moved out. Yeah, I literally called my parents just to cheese me out with them, tell them the latest gossip that's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a solid relationship with them now.
What about your siblings?
Oh, I fucking love my siblings.
I love your siblings too, low-key.
Yeah. I think I really, really did get lucky with them. Like,
aww,
they're a handful and a half, and like, a Mrs. like Sikay Mar and shit, but like,
yeah,
I don't know what I would do without them. I love them both so much. Just because my birthday's coming up, ¿verdad? We out here sucking up to them.
I love you so much. I gave you a shout out on the podcast.
Oh my god, like, you guys are the best.
For me, with my siblings, so
I love your brother.
I love him so much. Him too. He makes me cry every year.
Oh.
And he tells me, I can't believe you're crying. So when I cry too, I'll call him to cry. And every time I call him to cry, he'll be like, the day you were born, I picked you up from the hospital, and to watch you cry hurts me. And he'll start crying, and I'm like, bitch, I love you.
You want me to cry so bad.
Oh, yeah. And you see, like, I'll call him, and I'll be like, hey, I need you to come right now. And he'll like, boom, like with the couch, like with like when I moved out of my other place.
My favorite is when like you guys call each other, and the first thing you guys say to each other is, hi brother, hi sister.
Yeah.
Like,
hi brother.
So
hi sister, how are you? Good. Yeah, I love him. But I just feel like I have such a big age gap with the rest of my siblings. My older brother is like 23 years older than I am. So he's the oldest. And then his daughter, we are the same age. We are like a month apart. Which is so fucking crazy, Mexicans. But yeah, so yeah, I just don't feel like I have that relationship with them like that. I'm kind of closer to like my nieces and nephews than,
because you guys are more closer in age.
Yeah, we're all like the same age. We're like maybe like a 4 age gap amongst us.
Yeah, with my siblings, we all have like a weird ass age gap too. Like, me and my older brother, we're 10 years apart, and me and the little one, we're 7 years apart. Or 8 years apart, actually.
Oh wow.
Or is it 7?
8.
7.
No,
it's 7. It's
yeah.
7. Because he just turned 21. Oh,
dude, that day we were on his so on his 21st birthday, we were the main characters of that birthday. It was my 21st birthday. We got so trashed. Well, I got trashed. Oh well, yeah. We were in the Uber, and we made friends with the Uber driver.
We absolutely did. Told him about our podcast and everything. Shout out, Mr. Uber.
Shout out, sir.
because we definitely made him follow too.
Of course,
because
that's exactly that's who we are now. This is my new personality. Yeah, this is who I am,
literally. And I love who we've become.
But yeah, this seems to be it for our questions today.
Thank you guys for all the questions that you guys submitted. I hope you guys got a lot of your answers.
And some. Yeah, that was great. Thank you everybody for participating. Shout out to Buki Josh. We're gonna add his handle in our video on Instagram. So head over to get those dulces enchilados. They're a fire as fuck. But yeah. What you got, Lily?
As always, do some main character shit now before it's too late.
We'll see y'all next Thursday at 8 o'clock. Ya saben donde, Club G Unit. Next week we have some special guests. And really looking forward to that one.
Ay, qué emoción.
Como que les quiero decir, pero como que no.
Nah. Ya les dimos muchos previews, ya.
Muchos previews. Okay, guys. Well, this was our second episode of Aca Entre Nos. Stay tuned. Keep following us.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye, Bookies.